Hello everyone, JM Gaming here, back again with another Idleon guide. Today I'm doing a tier list on Prisma bubbles, or also known as bubble doublers, like I like to call them. Disclaimer, this is strictly my opinion. If you have a different opinion, that's great. I would love to have conversations about this, because it's kind of a cool topic. Alright, let's just get right into it. I'm going to start right from the top and work our way down. First, starting in the S tier, number one by far is Larry. If there was an S plus tier or a tier above this, it would be all up there all by itself. It is above and beyond way better than any bubble that you can possibly do. This is going to give you plus 3s, and eventually it will give you plus 4s about 3/4 of the time. So you cannot complain with Larry. It should be the first bubble you do. Next bubbles are going to be the number 2 bubbles. I do have all of these pretty much in the order that I prefer them in each tier too. So every one of these bubbles are exactly in the order that I would do them. But these three are going to make stuff better. It's going to enhance a lot of your bubbles. These are absolutely fantastic. That's why I would do those as 2, 3, and 4. After that is the Statue XP one, which is going to make your statues worth way more, and it'll make it to where it doesn't reset down all the way to the bottom. It gets to around about a 50 some odd % chance, depending on where you're at, of course. But you can get it very high. Then also you got Carpenter, which is going to be for your construction speed. These two you could put before these number 2 bubbles if you wanted to. This is just the order that I did them in. After that is the 317 bubbles. These are going to also be the bubbles that enhance other bubbles. Fantastic stuff. Then after that, you've got your 3 stat ones in order of strength, wisdom, agility. These are actually really, really good. A lot of people wonder why you would want to do them. Because your base stats affect, well, your stats in general affect everything in this game. Just about. And the fact that you can also just keep going with these. It's nothing to get these up to 100k. And then you're going to double them. It's 200k. Plus right now we have other modifiers that will take them above that. So it's absolutely insane. People really don't value these as much as they should. Very, very good. They are definitely S tier. Next in the A tier is going to be Diamond Chef. This is going to be a very controversial one. I'm also one of those people who is controversial on it. I have not doubled this bubble, and I will not double this bubble. It's great if you're first starting out, because it will get your meals cranking absolutely fast and crazy. But keep in mind that at some point, this bubble is going to do nothing. I mean, yes, there is a niche way that you can do it, because you can get the peppers for the last upgrade in your breeding. You can push it to get more shiny shiny speed faster. It's a very niche thing, guys. Like, if you're going to double this for the sake of just that, what are you doing? Like, it's not worth way above a lot of these. Keep in mind, at some point, that's all it's going to be worth. That's why it's there. But in my opinion, with the way my count it is, it'd probably be more like D tier at the beginning. That's just my opinion. To each their own. Next is going to be these 3. These are going to be the ones that are going to affect your stats. Great damage ones. Fantastic. After that, you're going to have the 3 that are going to be for your power. This one's going to be for strength and your fishing. This one you've got for chopping and wisdom. This one's for catching and trapping. It increases the power on them. Better power, better gains. Good stuff. Then after that, you're going to have the 3 that's going to give you more of stats based on your slab. Good stuff. Pretty straightforward. More damage. These are going to be your efficiency ones. So these are going to be solid efficiencies for the certain efficiencies that they work for. Depending on what you want the efficiencies for, you could maybe even swap these around with each other. The reason why you see the orange one here that's not up here with these is for the simple fact that it takes the very rare item from Rice Cakes. It's a 1 in 100k drop, which makes this bubble very, very hard to level. You cannot atom these bubbles either. So if you want to get this up to 99% efficiency, you are going to have to farm all of those rare items. Good luck. Probably not going to happen. I mean, you're going to have to bargain tag this thing like crazy. That's why it's down where it is. If it wasn't so hard to level, this would be before the wisdom one. It's just a fact. It would be before the purple one, I mean. Alright, going into the B tier, we got Shimmeron, going to give you better gold food gains. Never a bad thing. It doesn't scale ridiculously great. That's why it's in B tier. But gold food gains are still very good. Now, when it comes to the efficiency and power on these, you could obviously move these around according to what you want on your account. These are subject to change, obviously. But these 4 are kind of like going to interchange with each other. They're not going to move past these. But that's what these are. You're going to have more power, more efficiency. Never a bad thing. Then you've got 3 that are going to be another damage buff for your strength, your wisdom, and your agility. Absolutely fantastic. Power to try 1, try 2, try 3 are very good bubbles. Now you're getting into, you're going to have Hardy Diggy, which is going to give you efficiency based on your health. It's a good one. It's just the only problem is it's very niche with just, for the most part, for Divine Knights and stuff like that. And some other classes too. Like, you're going to, it's just for mining. That's why it doesn't quite beat these for the flat out, just easy efficiency. This one's a little more niche. So it's fine though. It's still really good. Then after this, you're going to get the snoozy ones of them. You're going to get all these AFK gain ones for each one of these skills. Good stuff. You've got money ones. And when it comes to the money, we all know best gains for money is going to be on DK. That is why the orange one first. Then after that, most of the time, you're going to probably get it on Bubo. That's why it's second. I put down in the F tier, the green one for all of your archers, because you're just not gaining great money on them. This very well, if they become the new money gainer, this very well could move itself up in front of all these. But let's be honest, that's probably not going to happen. So that's why I have it as just, it's crap. Like, absolute trash down in F tier. Most of D tier is going to be pretty well trash too. Let's be honest. After that's going to be Quick Slap. You know, you're getting more damage from speed. Great stuff. A lot of people use speed pots. It got nerfed way back in the day, but it still gives a lot. We already talked about this efficiency one. It'd be higher if it wasn't such a rare item. We all know it. This is going to be for stealth. If you really do need the stealth, this could be something that you could look to double. It wouldn't be absolutely insane to do that. I just think we get a lot of stealth from a lot of places, so that's why it's not any higher. Then you're going to work on 3 damage ones again. Easy peasy. You want more damage? There it is. It's lower than the other ones because it's not going to impact it as much. Some people would put these ones higher, these evolution chants. But I feel that since Wisdom Monument came out, that these aren't as much of a priority as they used to be. Between that and land ranks and other gains that we're getting. And they don't, like, they scale okay. They're not terrible. But, like, I just don't feel that they're that great. Some people might put them literally, like, before or after this Efficiency 500 one. Which, I mean, I'm not going to blame you if you do. I could completely understand that you would. But just for me, that's where I'm going to put them. Library checkouts. It's great, but it's like at this point, we're starting to get into stuff that it's like, okay, maybe if I had a crap ton of bubbles, I would do these. But I mean, it's okay even with the way it is. And then, of course, luck stat. After that, we get into the D tier, which D and F is pretty much going to be crap, in my opinion. Like, you could say that some of these are not complete crap, but everything above them are way above what these 2 tiers are. I know dropping loads, somebody's going to go in and be like, but it's drop chance or drop rate, whatever you want to refer to it as. But at the end of the day, you're only going to get 30 some odd % out of this, and doubling it still isn't going to give you crap. Like, what is 30% extra drop chance these days? It's nothing. It's a drop in the universe at this point, not even a drop in a barrel. It's nothing. That's why I put it there. I know some people might move it up to C, or even maybe even in B. Feel free to. I'm definitely not going to be one of those people. There's just way too many drop chance stuff right now to waste your bubble on that. Accuracy, we all know we have more accuracy than what you ever know what to do with. Same with defense. We just don't need those stats. These are worse damage ones that start to go really bad at this point. I mean, essence gains, okay. You know, but with essence gains, the way that summoning has absolutely exploded with the last update, these became even less of a priority now. And of course, double XP from AFK gains. You're not gaining XP from AFK, you're gaining it from being active. If you want to level your characters, you're going to level them active. That's why, yeah, okay, this affects people, but whatever. Bits could be brought up, but the problem is that, like, even if you don't double this, like, it's still fine. Like, you can still easily get gaming done without doubling this, no problem. That's why I think it's F tier, because I think it's a wasted opportunity. Same thing with the cogs. You can easily get the cog speed done without having to double this. Like, you do not need these. As far as I'm concerned, Everything down in here in F is absolutely just trash. Don't do it. D is like if you have a really massive amount, you could start looking into these. But I think even most of D is just kind of a missed opportunity. I just think they're bad. But C and above, yeah. I mean, I think they're great. But anyways, that's my opinion on all this, guys. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe. Because we're getting close to that 500 subs, guys, on YouTube. And I would love to hit that 500 so we can do a massive community event with everybody. Probably over on Twitch. We'll do a big thing. And yeah, but thanks for stopping by. And later.